are starting today with some tasty breakfast. I wanted to share this one with you. I take these little mini soft tacos and I bake them with a little bit of cheese in the oven. And while I'm doing that, I just fry up a few tater tots or shredded potato. We have diced potato, really anything. And then I put a few eggs in there, and the kids have been loving having a little quesadilla with breakfast. The kids have a banana, and then I am just having some ketchup with mine. But we have a beautiful day ahead. I'm so excited to take you along with us. I am putting my makeup on for the day. I do it in the hallway because it's the best lighting, and my room is being occupied right now. But I start with the Glow Baby Serum, and I wanted to show you, I compacted all of my makeup into this container. This is an eyeshadow palette, so it doesn't really fit the best in here, but I realized I was spending so much time trying to find my makeup every day, and I don't wear different makeup every day. I wear the standard makeup I've always worn, but I needed something that would fit into here. So I wanted to show you that, and then I also wanted to show you, I got it a few weeks back, and it is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I used to get it all the time. I used to get it so much, but they came out with this formula here probably a while ago, and it's a 16-hour full coverage foundation. So I don't necessarily need the 16-hour, but it is in the shade medium sand. I got the tester bottle, and I want to show you how much of this I use because it's not a lot, and after this you're good to go. You don't need concealer, but I just put it on anyways. I wanted to start incorporating some cleaner beauty, and Tarte has a great product. I'm not too sure of some of their ethics yet. I'll have to look into it, but I think they have a great product. So let me just show you how much I have on my finger. So I just put the Glow Baby on, but this is what I have for my whole face. So this little tester tube has been lasting me a very long time, and I'm going to show you how serious I am because I'm going to show you with a bare face here. So don't be alarmed. I do not have my makeup on. I get questions. Is it worth the price? Because this can be a little bit pricey. I fully support it. Yes, I do think it's worth it because it lasts for so long. Okay, I'm hoping you can see me here. Don't have my tripod, so I'm trying to be stable. But it really is just amazing. And then I'm gonna blend it in with this, I love you too, this brush here, and I'll show you the end product. Okay, so here's the before. I have some sunspots and some blemishes and all that. I'm gonna show you the after because it's really incredible. Okay, so I did it halfway and halfway, so which I probably should have not put that on, but try and ignore it. So this is the side that's applied, so, and this is the side that's not. I'm shocked by it every single time. I started using this like 7 years ago, and I totally forgot about it. So I'm gonna get the rest of my face on, and I will see you soon. Okay, we're in the car now, obviously. We are actually headed up to Delilah's big ear appointment. It's at a different office. It'll take about an hour and a half to get there. So we left. If you're bringing another child, that child has to stay silent for the entirety of the appointment. And if you know my why, that's impossible for him. So he's staying home, but it did snow quite a bit. Yeah. So we are just taking our time. I'm taking my car, and I haven't even mentioned we actually have to purchase a new car because the new baby will not fit in this car. So we're gonna need a third row. We are not going fancy with it, and I'm not a van person. Of course, if I was ever given a van, sure, yes, I could be, but it's just not for me. I don't feel secure in it, especially with the Colorado terrain. I need something higher off the ground. I just feel better in an SUV. So if you have any recommendations for a third row, I have a few like stipulations though. I'd like the second row to be bucket seats. So Lee says essentially a van, which is true, but it's hard to believe for me that there's not an SUV out there that has some sort of, I guess, it doesn't have, I'm hoping it just has like bucket seats without being a tank. So yeah, long story short, we need a new car. So we're in the market for a new car, and it's like the worst time to buy a car, so we've heard. So that's fun for us. Love that for us. Anyways, we have to get to this appointment, and this is the more invasive one. So I'm hoping that I don't know, it goes well. The last appointment we didn't get the best news, so hopefully they are finding some things that will be helpful to her. And yeah, after that we're just gonna have fun. We went outside and played in the snow this morning. We did some sledding, snowboarding, things like that. We don't really have any gear to build things in the snow, but I'm not gonna talk your ear off today. I really need to focus on this snowy road. I'm a pretty confident snowy driver, but my we live in a state where people have never driven in snow before, and I thrive in it. We love snow, so I'm gonna focus on that, and I will see you after the appointment. Hey friends, we're on our way back. I feel like I'm extra fluffy today. I did the wave curls, but my hair was really damp, so I think it did this, which I don't mind. But great news, she passed, kind of. She will not be needing a hearing aid in the next 6 months, which is really great. She explained that the myelin cannot be repaired as of right now. They might have some things in the future that could help with that, but she can't hear as well in the left than she can in the right. So a hearing aid would just make her, just bother a toddler in general, and make her more dependent on that instead of focusing on attempting to strengthen the ear. So we're pretty happy. I did my happy tears. I've never really shared, but there's so many appointments with Dell, and it's never like terrific news. It's never terrible news, but this was a big win. So here it comes. We're very excited. So it's really great news, and she did so good. She was very talkative, and usually she's my shy girl, so it was nice to have her like that, because I have huge anxieties at the appointments, because Delilah, believe it or not, isn't a fan of doctors. I wouldn't be either if I went through what she did. So yeah, very excited. The doctor did say there's no way to predict the future. She's had cases like this where it just it doesn't ever like come back, or it comes back fully, or it progressively gets worse. But she believes in positivity like us, and to stay positive and to value the progress that she's made so far. So yeah, we're very happy. Delly got a reindeer cake pop, didn't you, Del? Yep, and she just did so good. And I got a coffee. I got a half calf coffee because I need one. So yay, that's great news. We are gonna head home. I'll probably show you what I cooked for dinner. Again, not gonna talk your ear off. Let's head home and see what we can get into. I am super hungry. I think the pasta is in order for tonight. I am hoping that I can stomach this tomato sauce, because I love the Rayo's tomato sauce, and I've been really trying to follow my cravings with this pregnancy. So I'm going to try that out. So we'll take you along and tell you how we make it. It's really easy. You might throw some broccoli in there for some extra protein, and chicken for everybody else's. We do have sausage, actually, which would be more complimenting of the pasta dish, so we might do that. But I wanted to jump on and share good news with you. I'm a happy mama. We're just very proud of her progress. So let's head home and start this dinner, because I am hungry. Hey, what are you doing?
I am a dinosaur.
Oh, okay. Did you do good today? Hey, you. Did you do good at the doctor? Yeah, what'd they do?
Turn my ear on.
Your ear? Good job. High five it.
I'm in the dino egg.
Yeah, girl. All right, this is a super easy dinner. I'm just putting my choice of veggies. I have frozen peas in there. I have bell pepper and onion, and I have the Rayos tomato sauce. I will leave all the measurements down below. I do a splash of olive oil. I do some salt and pepper, and then I just take one of those cookie scoops and I scoop it into the Kite Hill soft spreadable cheese. If you're not dairy free, you could use the Borgian cheese, I think is how you say it. You could use cream cheese with this. Really, any soft cheese works, but if you're not a soft cheese person, put some mozzarella in here. You're going to bake that at 400 for around 20 minutes, and in the meantime, you're going to take your Brussels sprouts and chop them up. You do not have to use Brussels sprouts, but this is a really tasty option, so I split mine in half. You could also steam these for a little bit before you go ahead and put them in the oven, but I am just seasoning them with a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I have a tablespoon of olive oil, maybe more, and then I do a no salt garlic and herb spread. It was on sale, so I'm adding my salt to this. I would have gotten the one with salt. I don't have anything against salt. But then you mix it together and pop it in the oven for around 20 minutes. My son loves Brussels sprouts. He requested these, so that is what we're having. I also did a little bit of that chicken on the side. Okay, here's my mom hack. Please don't come for me, true Italians, but I do cut their spaghetti with kitchen shears. It's just easier for them to eat. Delilah still has a hard time trying to swallow larger pieces of food. So I take the shears and I go ahead and put that sauce on top with a little bit of Brussels sprouts, and I serve my plate basically the same. I just don't cut my spaghetti. This is delicious. It's so easy, and it comes together in less than 20 minutes. Next up is bath time. I'm just showing you how I prep their bath here. We went to Lush and splurged a bit. I always get this bath bomb. This one's for me, but they do have bubble bars, and that came free as well as that mango wash. And then we split the snowman bath bomb in half, and it just foams up here. But those dinosaur eggs we got the other day, we popped them in our bathtub and they hatched. So it was so cute. I really think they need warm water constantly for them to hatch in a timely manner. The kids are in bed now. They had their bath. We did our books, and we had spooky books, which means we just turn off all the lights. But now I'm working on the baby's blanket. Something about hand stitching at night by candlelight is just one of my favorite things to do. So I went ahead and popped this in, and I'm just sitting here and hand stitching. This is something I used to do. This was my first Etsy project, was making baby blankets that I hand stitch. I just use a thicker thread and I double stitch each side, but it keeps my hands busy. It keeps it off of social media, and it really just gives me time to stop and think about everything that I'm grateful for. So I hope you enjoyed our day. Thank you for sharing in the news with my daughter's awesome strides, and I will see you next time. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. Bye, y'all.